Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the matchup between the Portersville Warriors and the Slippery Rock Panthers. Last time we saw these two teams match up, it was the Clash of the Titans in the preseason tournament. Both teams going head-to-head. And, yeah, we're looking at two different teams. Portersville having number 25, Julia, on their team. And the Panthers looking to mix things up with their lineup compared to the preseason tournament. So it'll be an interesting match between these two big names out here on the court today. As the referees make sure everything's in order, everyone has their place, and everyone's in their place. I'll have some time to fill to talk about whatever I feel like is worthy. What are they doing? All right, I've witnessed things, and I have questions that I probably don't want answers to, but I really just don't know what to say to that. But I mean, whatever fruits or loops, I guess. So Elijah, what's the best kind of cheese and why is it mozzarella?
Huh?
What's the best kind of cheese and why is it mozzarella?
That's a hot take. It's provolone. I agree. Provolone turned to Pepperjack.
Pepperjack, I agree with that.
Pepperjack. Provolone.
Alrighty, looks like both teams ready to rock and roll. Here's Julia, number 25 from the Warriors here. Slaps that one over with a stick of butter. Martha keeping that one alive. Larry getting that one to the back line. Julia picking that one up where it lies. And Madison able to finish that one off. Laura getting that one over to Lisa. And back over to Laura. Spikes that one down, but Tiffany there ready for that one. Madison able to get that one to the front left side. Larry coming over with a hot and heavy take on things. Lands out of bounds. Panthers off to an early lead in this race. Alrighty, Laura Hone here with a service, able to slap that one up and over. From that back line, Elena able to get that one over to Madison. Finalization by Tiffany, able to get that one up and over. Martha goes up, Elisa gets that one over to Monica, and that'll finish off that play. Elena goes over Madison into the middle. Larry tries to throw that one up and over, but does hit the top of that netting and falls down to the Warrior side. Panthers now at 2. There's a little malfunction with the scoreboard. Score is 2-0 Panther side. And while we hot glue back together the scoreboard and get things underway, I'd like to take time to talk about our sponsor that we don't have. Whoa, number 11. Look at her going, swinging her arm. Whoa, number 11. It's Monica. Oh, they're sending in the cavalry. The cavalry. This feels like my brain trying to process a thought with the 4 brain cells.
I have 2 brain cells.
Can you say that again?
No, that was like a moment thing. You had to be there.
Yeah, get out of here, camera. You're trying. Why are you hyperventilating, dude?
That's a good one.
I turn the lights off from my room, get my bed, and my crack.
I'm not your best friend.
Why not? I want to be your best friend.
I think it is, and I will find out how to
Alrighty, everything's all sorted out. Everything's spiffy jiffy. Panthers lead 2-0. Laura Hone here with the service, able to slap that one up and over. Met up by Tiffany, goes over towards that right side, goes a little AWOL, and no one able to pick that one up where it lies. Panthers now at 3. Warriors remain scoreless in the beginning of this first game of a best-of-3 series. Laura Hone, number 5 in the royal blue here with another service, able to throw that one up and over the lake. Melania from that back line finds Madison, back sets over to Noelle. Noelle with that left-handed attack finds Laura in the back line. Elise able to finish that one off. Finds an open gap in the defense and picks it for all it's worth. Panthers now at 4. Panthers at 4. Warriors remain scoreless. Laura there with that service. Melania hits that one, but goes backwards, hits the basketball hoop, and is deemed out of bounds. Panthers now at 5. Warriors looking for the first point of the match. Laura there to throw that one long ways. Melania getting a hand on that one. Secondary by Tiffany to the back line. Julia getting a hand on that one, but not able to pass go and not able to collect $200. Timeout by the Portersville Warriors. Panthers 6. Portersville yet to score. We'll be right back when both teams are ready to clash once again. Caleb, if you could sum up volleyball in one word, what would it be?
Volleyball. Pick volleyball. Soccer.
Alrighty, both teams ready to clash once again. Laura Hone here with the service from the Panthers side, throws that one up and over, finds its way to Tiffany. Melania there with that secondary, gets that to the front line. Madison able to backhand that one up and over. Farley getting a hand on that one. Elisa throws that one up, not able to make it over. Laura Hone there trying to make a difference in the play, but not able to do so. 1-6 now the score. Warriors making their first mark in this game. All right, we're going to ignore the scoreboard and we'll just go with what I have in mind. All right, a 1-6 game on our hands. Lydia Lowry going to be the one serving this one up. 15 in the navy blue. I mean, I've seen the scoreboard control panel, and I'm confused more than they are. So, some slack shall be cut. Oh, here she comes. She knows how to fix the thing. Oh, here she comes. It's that person. I don't know. I can't remember her name.
I'll tell you what you think.
So Elijah, if you're on the show My Little Pony, what color of horse would you be?
Purple. I go black. Also, to all the viewers out there, the man who does your videos, he takes this into schools. Cut the camera out. Edit it out. Just want to let you all know, for all Democrats out there.
Dude, okay, listen. I'm gonna make a new My Little Pony. I got the ponies in the bag. Bro, for real.
What is happening? We're gonna play on. So, alrighty. Lydia Lowry, here number 15 from the Portersville side, to send that one up and over. Hone able to pick that one up from the back line, finds Monica, gets that one forward. Elisa there to tip that one over for a cut attack, and able to pick the Warriors pocket with that one. Panthers now at 7, Warriors at 1. Serve this one up is Elisa, number 3 on the Panther side. We're gonna. Are we gonna play on? We're gonna wait things out. We're gonna wait for Thanksgiving because I'm a little hungry. My mom said to be home by 10, so like I have that to think about. So if we could get things rolling, it's a 7-1 game. That's the scoreboard's current state. I should have brought a sandwich. Have they tried hitting it with a hammer? All right, we're gonna cut away, and then whenever we're ready to roll, I'll bring it right back. How do you think they can fix the scoreboard?
I think they can fix it with hands and fingers.
I agree. I feel like that's the only solution that you could have here.
Hey guys, it's your boy Avocado. I'm gonna teach you how to do the avocado step. Lean with it.
I feel like everyone's right there and that one guy just sitting in the chair over there.
Yeah.
That's like the family reunion of the movie.
7-1. The score is 7-1. All right. Thank God. All right. Scoreboard's all settled out, and looks like we're ready to jump back into the action. As much action as you can pack into a volleyball game. At least there with that service. Melena getting a hand on that one from the back. Madison with that secondary, and Tiffany able to finish that one off. Cassandra getting that one forward. Elisa goes towards that left side. Monica comes up with a boomer, but not able to get that one over and down. Warriors picking up their second point of the match. 2-7 is now the score. Noel here with a service. There's that one up and over from the back line. Hone getting a diving play. Elisa getting that one over to Monica. Monica coming over with a slap, but not able to stick shift that one in bounds. All right, I still don't have number 20's name, so good job line judging, Michael Jackson. Noel here, number 10, to serve this one up for the Warriors side. Able to careen that one straight into the netting. Not able to pass go, not able to collect $200. 5 points is the difference now. Panthers lead 8-3. Monica throwing this one up and over with a bit of a lob. Melanie getting a hand on that one. Madison able to get a hand on that one. Finalization not able to be met. Emily getting the final point of contact though. 3-9 is the score. 6-point differential now. Panthers slowly growing the lead. Monica there throwing that one up and over. Julia going into the middle. Madison back over to Julia. Able to slap that one up and over. Hone getting that one forward. Elisa back over to Hone. Hone there to set that one up and across. Melena getting a hand on that one. Madison with that secondary finalization by Tiffany with a right-handed spike. Able to get that one up over and in bounds. Warriors now at 4. Panthers at 9. Here's Madison number 2 from the Warriors side to serve this one up. There's that one up and over. Cassandra getting a hand on that one. Elisa back sets that one over the netting. Madison getting a hand on that one. Tiffany throws that one up and over. Martha gets a hand on that one. Finalization not able to be met by Juliana. I'm pretty sure that was outside of the candy canes, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. 4 points is the difference now. Warriors at 5. Panthers at 9. Service by Madison, gets that one up and over. Martha getting a hand on that one. Juliana get back, bumps that one over to Hone, and we're sending that one up and over. Lowry getting a hand on that one. Madison sets that one over. Tiffany spikes that one across the netting, down, out of bounds. Our 2 line judges are from Portersville. We got Charlotte over there, and then we have Michael Jackson on the other side of the court. Sandra there with that jump service, throws that one a little bit too far and long, and it does land out of bounds. Panthers remain at 10. Warriors gain their 6th point of the match. Here's Tiffany, number 5 from the Portersville side. Able to high-five that one up and over. Cassandra with a diving play. Melanie getting a hand on that one, finds Madison, goes into the middle. Slap comes down by Julia, and that will be the end of that sequence. Panthers remain at 10. Warriors gaining their 7th point of the match with that one. Tiffany with another service. Sends that one up and over. Monica throws it back into the Portersville kitchen. Madison getting a hand on that one. Emily able to finish that one off. Hone goes over to Elisa. Back up into the air. Spike comes over from Martha. Emily keeping that one up in the air. Hone getting a hand. Elisa with a secondary. Hone able to tip that one past the netting and down to the ground it goes. Got a 7-11 match on our hands. Panthers in the lead by 4. Martha there with that service, finds its way to the back line. Tiffany goes up, Madison goes over to Lowry, able to spike that one across, but kept alive by Monica. Elisa gets that one into the middle, slap comes over by Hone, able to dive and keep that one alive, looks to be Tiffany. Hone back sets over to Juliana. Juliana skips that one across the lake, not able to sink that battleship. Then Maxton able to get that one over to Lowry. Martha keeps that one alive. Hone back sets over top the netting, and boom shakalaka, it goes. Panthers picking up their 12th point of the match. Warriors remain at 7. Martha able to throw that one up and over. Tiffany getting the first hand. Madison with that secondary finalization by Emily. Hits that top. White lining on the net and falls down on the Warriors side. 13-7 is the score. Panthers in the lead. Serve this one up is Martha Depew, number 10 on the Panther side. Slaps that one up and over with a stick of butter. Finds Tiffany. Madison with that secondary. Larry looking to high-five that one over with her right hand and able to do so. Monica from the back line finds Cassandra up to Juliana, and that one goes up and over. Tiffany forward to Madison. Throws that into the middle. Julia throws that one over, but a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog for my liking. Panthers gaining their 14th point of the match. Warriors remain at 7. Service by Martha, kept alive by Tiffany. Madison sets that one up. Larry there slaps that one across, but Monica keeps that one alive. Elisa goes over to Juliana. That'll finish that 3-hit sequence. Elena from the back row. Secondary by Madison. Finds up to Larry, able to throw that one over top the netting. Hone goes Elisa, back over to Hone. Hone able to tip that one over. Madison throws it back over to the Panthers side. Elisa goes up. Hone back sets over to Juliana, able to tip that one past the block. Elena goes up, Madison able to finish that one off, goes off Cassandra, diving play by Monica, keeps it alive, but no one there to make that 3rd hit. Warriors now at 8, Panthers at 14. Substitution, Elena going off onto the bench, and Noel comes on to play the court. Service by Emily, able to send that one up and over, goes off Monica. Able to get that one past the block is Elisa. Julia there with that block, but not quite able to get it. Julia there with that finishing play. Larry with that middle hit. Elisa goes over. Juliana able to slap that one over top the netting and is out of bounds by a mere foot. Warriors now at 9. Panthers at 14. Panthers still hold the lead, but the Warriors are creeping up on them. Emily throws that one up and over, goes off Juliana. Larry there to try to punish that one, able to do so. Martha getting the first hit, Cassandra with the secondary, but no 3rd hit was made. Warriors right back in this one. 10-14 is the score. Only 4 points separate these two teams. Emily there to throw that one up and over. Martha getting a hand on that one. Elisa there to set that one across. Tone coming down with a boomer. Kept alive by Tiffany. Running after that one is Emily, but nonetheless, the Panthers pick up point number 15. Here's Juliano with the service. Able to send that one screaming over the netting. Elena with the first, Madison with the secondary. Finalization by Julia. Monica gets that one over to Hone, back over to Monica. Monica comes over with the right-handed spike. Diving play by Tiffany, keeps it alive, but crosses the net outside the Candy Canes, and the Panthers now at 16. Serve this one up is Juliana Toth, number 1 on the Panther side. Slaps that one up and across. Melania getting a hand on that one. Madison throws it back line. Finalization by Tiffany. Juliana able to get that one forward. Elisa goes up to Hone. Hone comes down. Blocked, but lands on the Warriors side. Valiant effort by Julia. Number 25 on the Portersville side. And here's Juliana. Number 1 from Slippery Rock. 7-point difference. Panthers in the lead. Tiffany getting a hand on that one. Madison over to Lowry, able to finish that one off. Martha getting that one forward. Elisa goes over to Hone. Hone tips that one past the block. A little bit of a feint, catches them off guard, and that will be point number 18 for the Panthers. 18-10 being the score. Panthers growing the lead slowly like a fine garden. Julia able to get a hand on that one. Madison with that secondary finalization. Looks to be Lowry able to bump that one across. Juliana able to get that one forward. Elisa tips that one past the netting. First touch is by Madison. A little bit of miscommunication between Elena and Madison causes that to fall down to the ground. Portersville calls a timeout. Slippery Rock at 19. Portersville at 10. We'll bring you right back whenever these two teams are ready to rock and roll once again. Alrighty, looks like both teams are ready to rock and roll once again. Serving this one is from Slippery Rock is Juliana Toth, number 1. We have a substitution beforehand. Clara, number 13, comes onto the court, and going onto the bench is Monica, number 11. Now we'll rock and roll. Juliana there throwing that one over. Julia getting a hand on that one. Madison throwing that one back into the middle. Lowry able to slap that one over. Goes off Elisa's block, and down to the ground it falls. Warriors now at 11. Panthers at 19. Julia, number 25 from the Portersville side, here with the service. Julia there slaps that one up and over. Martha getting a hand. Hone over to Clara. Clara able to throw that one up and over. Finds a gap in the defense and picks Portersville's pocket. Panthers gaining their 20th point of the match. Portersville at 11. Service by Hone, finds his way to the back line. Molina throws that one a little AWOL, and Lowry able to get a hand on that one for the secondary touch, but not able to get into a spot for 2 minutes to play it. Panthers now at 21. Warriors at 11. Laura Hone here with the service. Number 5 in the royal blue, able to get that to the back line. Mulaney getting a hand on that one. Madison there to get that towards that left side. Tiffany tries to bump that one over the shoulder, but not able to claim that for her team. 22 now for the Panthers, 11 for the Warriors. Hone there to slap that one past go. Keeping that one alive. Tiffany Madison with that secondary, and Noel able to finish that one off. Tip comes over by Elisa. Madison keeps it alive. Finalization by Molina, a little bit too short to meet the net, and the Panthers now 2 points away from closing out the first game. Laura throws that one up, hits the top border of the netting, and does not pass go. Panthers remain at 23. The Warriors now at 12. Here's Lydia Lowry here with the service. Is that one a good whack? Hone there to receive that one. Clara goes over to Elisa, finishing that one off from the back line. Lowry finds Madison, gets that one across the crease. Tiffany there to tip that one past the block of Elisa. Cassandra back into the Portersville kitchen it goes. Madison gives that one over to Tiffany, throws it to the back line. Hone's there ready for that one. Elisa throwing that one up into the air. Cassandra there tips that one past instead of a spike. Tiffany getting that one over to Noel across the crease. Finalization by Madison, finds its way to the back row. Martha keeping that one alive, finds Elisa. Throws that one a little close to the net. Clara able to handle that one without breaking a sweat. Madison goes over to Tiffany. Tiffany wings that one over, but Cassandra sends that one back with a windmill as well. Larry goes forward. Blocked by Cassandra, and holy cheese and crackers. Cassandra shuts down the tip from Madison, and that brings the Panthers within their first match point. Elisa, number 3 from the Slip Rock side, here with the service. Throwing that one up and over it goes. Mulaney getting a hand on that one, goes a little off kilter. Goes off Noel and into the ceiling it goes. Down to the ground it falls, and that will be the end of game 1. 25-12, Panthers take the first game of the best of 3 series. We'll bring you right back whenever game 2 is ready to rock and roll. Alrighty, looks like both teams are ready to rock and roll in game number 2 here. Slippery Rock on the right side this time around, and Portersville on the left. Laura Hone here with that service, makes that one long and hard. Mulaney getting the first hit on that one. No one there for the secondary though. Panthers able to claim the first point of the match. And we'll play on. Laura Hone with another one, finds his way to the back line. Tiffany gets it over to Madison, finds Lowry on that left side. Slap a little too hard and leaves the country on that one. Panthers now at 2. Laura with another service, finds his way to the back line. Mulaney getting a hand on that one. Looks like secondary by Madison, finds his way over to Emily. Set over. Juliana goes over to Elisa. Elisa tipping that one past, but Juliana getting that one up to Madison to finish that one up. Juliana throws it back to the Portersville side. Madison towards that back line. Hone keeping a hand on that one. Elisa goes up into the air. Cassandra there with that right-handed spike. Finds his way to the back line. Diving play by Tiffany keeps that one alive. Mulaney goes over to Madison to finish off that play. Juliana goes forward. Elisa goes across the crease over to Monica. Able to find its way back to the back line. Madison getting a hand on that one. Finds its way back over to Mulaney, clearing that netting. Hone goes over to Elisa. Finds Cassandra. Cassandra tips that one pass. Goes off Madison. Emily swings at that one, but not able to claim that for herself. Panthers now at 3. Warriors remain scoreless. Hone service met up by Molina. Goes over to Madison, claiming this one is Lowry. Cassandra there gives it to Elisa. Hone with it down with a boomer, and the crowd goes mild. All right then. Panthers now at 4. Warriors still with the goose egg to be broken. Timeout by Portersville. We'll bring you right back whenever both teams are ready to rock and roll once again. Alrighty, looks like both teams ready to rock and roll once again. Laura Hone here to serve this one up for the girls in the royal blue. Or there chucks that one long ways. Mulaney getting a hand on that one, finds his way back to the Panthers side. Cassandra goes over Elisa, finds Monica. Monica tips that one up, not able to pass go. And the Warriors find themselves on the scoreboard. Serving this one up is number 4 in the navy blue, Emily. Noel comes on to play the attacking line. The libero, Mulaney, takes a seat on the bench. Martha getting a hand on that one. Elisa with that secondary. Finalization by Cassandra. Kept alive by Tiffany. Diving play by Madison. Throws it into the stage. And that will be the end of that. Panthers now at 5. Warriors at 1. Service by number 3, Elisa. Able to send that one over with an underhanded service. Melanie getting a hand on that one. Madison over to Larry. Larry able to spike that one towards that back line, but Hone keeps that one going. Elisa gives that one over. Monica able to slap that one up. Julia there with a shutdown, though. Not in her kitchen. Julia, number 25 from the Portersville side, here to serve this one up. Line drive into center field, lands. Diving effort from Juliana is regarded, or disregarded. I'm slowly figuring out how the English language works. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but eventually I will find a way. Julia there sends that one to the back line. Juliana getting a hand on that one. Hone able to send that one back over to the Portersville side. Elena Madison. Finalization by Noel. Let go by Hone, and that'll land out of bounds. And is now at 6, and the Warriors remain at 3. Service by Monica, sporting a number 11 on the back of her jersey. There's this one up and over. Met up by Milena, goes over to Madison, finds Tiffany, bumps that one over. Monica goes forward, Elisa goes over to Cassandra. Cassandra there will tip that one past the block. Milena keeping that one alive. Madison there bumping that one across the crease over to Lowry. Martha keeping that one up in the air. Hone able to finish that one off. Tiffany goes forward, Madison over to Lowry. Lowry to strike that a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog, and that one will go in the bin. Panthers now at 7, and the Warriors remain at 3. Monica DePew, number 11 on the Panthers side, here to slap that one up and over with a stick of butter. Cassandra there tips that one back and able to find a hole in the wall and sends that one through. Panthers now at 8, and the Warriors remain at 3. Monica DePew with yet again another service. Chucks that rock across the lake, skips it a little bit, but Larry there to keep that one going. Madison finds Tiffany, slaps that one across, not quite a diving play, but Monica there to keep that one alive. No one there for that second hit, though. Warriors now at 4. Panthers remain at 8. Larry there throwing that one up and over. Goes up Julian into the back row. Monica getting a hand on that one. Hone from the back line with that final touch. Finds its way to Julia in the back row of the Portersville side. Madison there to finish that one off. Martha goes up. Elisa tips that one past the block. Diving play by Milena. Madison keeps it going. Oh my goodness. Martha getting that one up. Elisa back over to Martha. Goes off Larry. Elena with that secondary. It will be the final touch. Hits the netting. Goes off Noel. And down to the ground it falls. Panthers gaining their 9th hard-fought 4 points. 9-4 is the score. 5 points is the difference. It can be anyone's game at this point in time. Substitution will be called for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Katrina Eisler, number 22, comes on. Cassandra Eisler gets voted off the island, wearing number 12. Katrina there throwing that one towards that back line. Lands. Line judge says it's inbounds, and we'll roll with that. And there's now at 10. Warriors remain at 4. Trina there to serve that one up and over. Larry getting a hand on that one. Madison over to Tiffany. Finalizes that one from the back row. Monica goes up. Elisa tips that one pass. Instant spike from Madison. Sends it back to the Panthers side. Katrina goes forward. Elisa to Hone. Hone comes out with a boomer. Tries to sink the Titanic, but kept alive. Madison with that final touch. Hone able to get that one back. Monica with the spike. Milena goes up into the air. Madison goes across. Tiffany there to finish that one off. Katrina goes forward. Elisa up into the air. Hone with another attack, but Julia's there to keep that one going. Madison finds its way over to Tiffany. Bumps that one over the shoulder. Martha there throws it into the back corner and is out of bounds. Warriors picking up their 5th point of the match, and they're right back into the race. Emily comes on to play the attacking line, and Milena will go on to the bench. Here's Panthers. Noel sporting the number 10 on the back of her jersey to send that one up and over. Hone getting a hand on that one, Elise with that secondary. Martha there to throw that one towards that back line. Noel getting a hand on that one, Madison over to Tiffany. And to finish that one off. Katrina from that back line finds Elisa. Katrina from the back line with a bump finds its way into the back corner. Noel keeping that one going. Madison to back set that one up and over. Diving play by Monica. Tiffany comes back with a smack, but the Panthers were ready for that one. Hone not able to spike that one over the netting, and the Warriors now at 6. 4 points is the difference. Warriors making a comeback right here. Service by Noel, finds Hone. Elisa there with that secondary. Finalization by Juliana. Madison with the first. Emily back sets that one to the Panther side. Martha to Elisa. Tiffany throwing that one back over. Hone getting a hand on that one, and Noel with that final touch. Panthers picking up number 11 on the tally board. Martha here with the service. There's that one up and over. Tiffany getting a hand on that one. Madison with that secondary. Finalization being by Lowry. Monica forward to Elisa. Finds it. Looks way over to Hone. Hone comes out with a boomer and sinks the Titanic with that one. Serve this one up. Panthers now at 12. Warriors at 6. Serving this one up is Martha Depew. Throws that one up and over. Milena goes forward. Madison finds its way to Tiffany. Bumps that one over top the net. Hone goes over Elisa. Dumps that one off. Diving play by Milena keeps it going. Madison there throws that one up and over. Hone comes out with an attack, but Madison keeps that one alive with the help of Tiffany. Katrina goes forward. Elisa able to get that one over to the side. Juliana comes over with an attack and claims a point for the Panthers. 13-6 now the score. Martha throwing this one up and over, finds its way to Milena, gets that one forward. Madison getting a hand on that one. Emily able to spike that one towards that back corner, is out of bounds by about 3 inches. We're going to call that one in bounds, and the Portersville Warriors are now at 7. Panthers at 13. Service by Madison, finds its way to the back line. Katrina getting a hand to Elisa with that secondary. Hone tips that one past, but kept alive by Tiffany. Not able to keep it in bounds though. Good diving play by number 5 in the navy blue. And there's now at 14. Warriors are at 7. Service able to be made up and over by Juliana. Milena throws that back into the Panthers zone. Martha gets that one up. Elisa throws that one over. Diving play by Emily, not able to keep that one alive. Panthers now at 15. Warriors are at 7. Juliana Toth, number 1 in the royal blue, here with the service. There's that one across the crease, finds its way to Milena in the back room. Madison with that secondary, Emily able to finish that one off. Juliana goes forward, Elisa dumps that one off instead of a set. But Portersville was ready for that one. Goes off Katrina to the back line, Juliana keeps it going. Finalization by Martha, and that will be the end of it. Good effort by the Slippery Rock Panthers, but nonetheless, it comes up Warriors point. Warriors now at 8, Panthers at 15. Service by Tiffany, able to make that one up and over. Goes off Monica. Hone able to get a hand on that one. Tiffany there keeping that one alive. Madison with the secondary. Julia able to send that to the Panthers side. Martha getting a hand on that one. Elisa back into the middle it goes. Martha there slaps that one to the back line. Goes off of Tiffany. Emily with the secondary. Finalization by Milena. Hone throws it right back. Milena with a diving play. Keeps that alive. Madison over to Lowry. Skips it across the netting. Hone throws it over. And is out of bounds. Warriors now at 9. Panthers at 15. This may spark a revolution in the Warriors' morality. Those are big words that I feel like I used right, but I'm not sure. Hone there throws that one over, but is out of bounds. Panthers remain 15. Only 5 points away are the Warriors with 10. Tiffany there throwing that one up and over. Elisa with the set. Finalization by Monica. Finds his way to the back row. Melena getting a hand on that one. Monica there in that front row ready for that one. Elisa goes over to Hone. Hone there to bump that one across. Emily getting a hand on that one. Madison gets that one back over to Lowry, but not able to send that one home as it hits the whiteboard at the top of the net. Substitution is called for the Panthers. Number 22, Katrina Eisler takes a seat on the bench. Number 12, Cassandra Eisler comes on to play the court. Score is 10-16. Panthers in the lead. Laura Hone there with that service, able to send that one up and over. Diving play, keeping it alive, but not able to keep it in bounds is Tiffany, number 5 in the navy blue. Laura Hone to serve this one up. Able to find its way to the back row. Melena getting a hand on that one. Madison there setting that one over to Lowry. Able to finish that one off. Hone getting a hand on that one. Elisa getting that one back up into the air with that set. And Monica able to finish that one off. Melena keeps that one out of the gutters. Tiffany with that secondary. And the finalization by Julia. Monica getting a hand on that one. Elisa dumps that one off. Julia was ready for that one. Madison gives that one up. Julia throws that a little bit too long and far. Panthers picking up their 18th point of the match. 7 points away from closing out the match are the Panthers, but the Warriors are only 8 points behind. Madison there to dump that one off. Juliana getting a hand on that one up and over. Julia not able to finish that one back off to the Panthers side. The Panthers are now at 19. Serve this one up is number 5 on the Panthers, Laura Hone. High fives that ball right across the lake. Hits the pipe, the heating pipe up on the ceiling, but no one is deterred from that. That's not a heating pipe. Never mind. That's a bisecting pipe. Tiffany goes over to Madison. Finalization not able to be met by Lowry, and the Panthers are now at 20. Actually, I don't know what that is for. There's like a little pipe up there. That one goes across. That's what the ball hit. I don't know what it is. Service by Hone, met up by Tiffany, goes over to Madison, finding its way to Lowry. Juliana throws it back into the kitchen of the Warriors. Julia, not quite ready for that one. Lands without confrontation. And there's now at 21, and the Warriors at 10. Lowry there to throw that one up and over. Melena getting a hand on that one. Madison goes over to Emily. Emily with a left-handed spike, not quite able to claim that one for her own. Panthers now at 22, 3 points away from closing out the match. Lowry there throws that one long ways, finds Melena in the back row. Madison there to bump that one over the shoulder. Juliana with the first, Hone with that last one, and the one in between was Elisa. Diving play by Emily, not able to keep it in bounds, and that one lands out of bounds. Panthers 2 points away from closing out this match. Clara coming onto the court, number 13, and going onto the bench is number 11, Monica Depew. Laura Hone with that service, throws that one up and over. Melena getting a hand on that one, goes into the bench. Panthers now at match point, 24-10 is the score. Panthers claiming the first match will make the series a 2-0 game if the Panthers score here. Hone with that service, finds Melena. Getting after that one, Madison keeps that one alive. Finalization by Julia. Hone keeping that one up. Elisa over to Cassandra, throws that one backside, out of bounds is the call. Warriors at 11, Panthers at 24. Emily here to serve this one up. Emily gets that one long and far. Hone able to get that one forward. Elisa tries to dunk that one down, but snaps the wrist a little too hard, and the ball gets whiplashed from that one. And they're still at 24. Warriors now at 12, though. Send that one up and over is Emily. Hone getting a hand on that one. Elisa gets that one back over to Claire. Claire tries to spike that one up, blocked away by Lowry. The Warriors right now have a spark. Let's see if they can make a campfire out of this one. Emily there with that service, finds Hone. For it to Elisa. Finds Clara. Not able to pass go, and that will be the end of that sequence. Warriors picking up their 14th point. 10 points is the difference. Emily there, throwing that towards that back line. Martha getting a hand on that one. Secondary by Clara. Finds its way to Elisa, finishing that one off. Julia goes over to Lowry with that set from Madison. from the back line, finds Elisa. Player able to send that one up and over. Lowry giving a hand over to Julia. Diving play by Juliana, keeps that one alive. Dunk comes over, but Tiffany was there ready for that one. Hone throws on back over to Tiffany. Madison gets that one across. Tip comes over from Elisa, and that will be the end of the match. 25 Panthers, 14 Warriors. We'll have a game 3 here shortly, and we'll bring you back whenever both teams are ready to rock and roll. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh, just a little longer. I'm not ready. All right, I'm ready. Alrighty, looks like we're ready to rock and roll in game 3. Tiffany here, number 5 on the Warriors side, to send that one up and over. Hone getting the first hand, Lisa with that secondary. Hone able to tip that one past the block of Julia, and that will be the Panthers' first claim to the throne today. Or not today, but this match. You're catching my drift, Wood. Hone there with another service, sends that one up and over. Diving play by Milena, secondary by Madison. Lowry there sending that one up and over. Juliana getting that one forward. Elisa there getting a hand on that one. Cassandra able to send that one up and over. Milena with a diving play, but hits the floor before she can make contact, and that will be the end of that. Panthers now at 2. Warriors looking for the egg breaker today. Laura Hone here to serve this one up, able to slap that one over. Goes off Milena and into the wall, deemed out of bounds. Panthers now at 3. Warriors remain scoreless. Same. Laura Hone here with a service. Here sending this one up and over with that overhand service. Finds Milena getting that one over to Madison. Throws that one towards that left side. Larry there to send that one up and over. And boom goes the dynamite. Claims the first point for the Warriors side. 1-3 is the score. And here's Emily, number 4 on the Warriors side with a service. There's that one up and over. Martha getting a hand on that one. Goes off Lowry and out of bounds. It falls. Elijah, what's the best way to win a volleyball game? Win. Indeed. Here's Elisa, sporting the number 3 on the back of her jersey here with the service. Able to get that one up and over, finds Tiffany. Secondary by Julia, and that will be the end of that sequence. Martha goes over Elisa with a secondary slap, comes over by Monica, kept alive by Tiffany. Emily from the back row finds his way to Julia, and that goes up and over the netting. Hone gets that one forward. Elisa there with that secondary. Finalization by Martha, throws it towards that back line, but Emily's there and ready for that one. Secondary by Madison, finalization by Tiffany. Hone able to get that one over to Elisa, tips that one past the block of Lowry. Julia was there for that one. Madison goes over to Lowry, but not able to pass go with that spike. Panthers now at 5, and the Warriors remain at 1. Here's Elisa with the service. Underhands that one, up and over it goes. Milena getting a hand on that one. Madison able to backset that one over top the netting. Juliana was there for that one, though. Julia gets that one up. Madison over to Julia. And that one goes down uncontested. And the crowd finds the energy that a hamster would after drinking Red Bull. Warriors find their second point of the match. 2-5 is the score. Julia here with the service, finds his way to Hone in the back line, finds Elisa, tips that one past the netting, finds Noelle. Madison there, back sets over to Noelle with that left-handed spike, finds Monica. Monica there with a diving play from Madison's attempt at a spike, and it goes to the back row. Lowry there spikes that one down. Juliana was ready for that one. Getting a hand on that one is Elisa, but no one there for that secondary, and that will be the end of the play. Warriors now at 3, Panthers at 5. Sorry if that was a little awkward. I'm trying to move around people in the crowd. I don't really have one set recording situation. Julia there throwing that one up and over. Hone getting a hand on that one. Elisa there to back bump that one over her shoulder. Julia there for that one. Madison finds his way over to Lowry. Juliana finding Elisa dumps that one off. Noelle there with that left-handed spike, finds his way to the back line. Running after that one, Juliana not able to catch that one. And just like a snowman in June, the lead has melted away. Panthers at 5, Warriors at 4. Service able to make that one up and over and lands out of bounds. 4-6 now the score, Panthers gaining their 6th point of the match. Monica DePew, sporting number 11, able to throw that one up and over from the back line. Julia gets a hand on that one. Cassandra throws that back to the Warriors side, and that one will come all up royal blue.
A shirt like that's pretty cool.
Here's Monica with the service. Throwing this one up and over. Find Julia on the backside. Madison's tip is just shut down utterly, but kept alive by Noelle. Madison then over to Tiffany. Monica from the back line finds Elisa. Cassandra there to tip that one past the block. Tiffany goes forward. Madison with the secondary. Larry tries to throw that one up, but hits the white border at the top of the net and not able to pass the line or the netting. 4 points is the difference now. Monica here with the service, able to send that one up and over. Tiffany able to get a hand on that one. Secondary by Madison. Tiffany there to spec that one towards that back row. Monica keeps on alive. Elisa then to Juliana from the back line. Julia gets a hand on that one. Madison there over to Lowry. Lowry spikes that one towards the back line. Lands and bounds. Warriors now at 5. Panthers at 8. I need a color commentator. I don't know how to fill those like slight gaps where I'm breathing. Here's Lydia Lowry with the service. She's the only one I know her full name, so I'll use it. Elisa goes over to Juliana. Juliana throws that one up and over. Out of bounds is the call. Panthers remain at 8, and the Warriors now at 6. Right now, Slippery Rock leads Portersville 2-0 in the series. If Slippery Rock claims their 3rd victory, that'll be the end of the set. But if Portersville hangs on, we'll play until one team claims 3 victories. Elisa to Monica, not able to send that one from the back line over, and it's a 1-point difference. Timeout by the Slippery Rock Panthers. We'll bring you right back. 8-7 the score. Slippery Rock in the lead.
Where you going?
You're a little too aggressive.
You were too aggressive.
Hey, what's your favorite color?
Purple. Gold.
What I say pepper.
Purple.
I said pepper. It's good for pepper.
But it's gold. She said it's gold though.
I said pepper.
Purple and gold. It's royalty numbers. What?
You said what color is your cat? You said
Alrighty, looks like we're ready to jump back into it. Here's Lydia with the service. Throwing this one up and over, finds Cassandra, goes off Cassandra, and Monica keeps that one alive. Elisa there to swat that one up and over. Julia from the back row finds Madison, back sets that one over to Noelle, slaps that one across with all the butter she can put on that biscuit, and ties the ball game up like a hog in a rodeo. 8-8 is the score. Lydia here with another service, sporting number 15 in the navy blue. There's a little oomph behind that one. Cassandra picks that one up, finds Elisa, goes across to Juliana. Madison there with that set, finds Tiffany. Martha goes over. Elisa dumps that one off. Kept alive by Lowry. Tips comes over by Tiffany, but Martha keeps that one alive. Martha here with that set finds Elisa. Elisa to tip that one up into the air. Martha able to spike that one down. Larry keeps it alive. Madison goes over. Tiffany finds a hole in the defense and able to take that one and bring it right back to the bank. Somebody called Colonel Sanders. That was finger licking good. Warriors take the lead, 9-8. Getting a hand on that one. Martha goes over to Elisa. Noelle getting a hand to Madison. Owen able to bring that to the front line. Elisa goes over to Juliana. Able to send that one over. Tiffany, Madison back over to Tiffany. Able to send that one over. Martha towards that back line. Monica tries to dig that one out of the gutter. Tiffany throws that one up into the air, but it looks like might have met the net on the way up, and that will tie up the ball game. 9 apiece. Sandra here with the service. Jump service finds its way to the back line, but a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog. And it will be a Warriors point. Warriors at 10, Panthers at 9. I feel like I have a slight stroke at all times. I can't pronounce that many R's in a word. Noelle able to get that to the back line. Monica keeping a hand on that one. Elisa trips that one up and over the netting. Madison finds his way to Emily. Martha keeping a hand on that one. Elisa goes that one up to the air. Hone comes out with a boomer. First pass, Julia, and that will be the Panthers' 10th point of the match. I'm not used to this yet. I need to get back into the swing of things and condition my voice. With that service, Martha finds its way to Tiffany. Madison with that secondary. Emily able to throw that one towards that back line, but is indeed out of bounds. Panthers now at 11. Warriors at 10. These two horses in this race are just neck and neck. Martha gets that service off. Madison there with that one over to Tiffany. Cassandra there to dig that one up. Elisa with that secondary. Martha there to finish it off. Larry gets that one up into the air. Madison in a tipping battle with Hone, but Hone comes up with the win. Claiming with that, the end of that play, Panthers claim their 12th point of the match. Martha finds its way to the back line. Larry getting a hand on that one. Madison there to finish that one off. Martha from that back line. Elisa with that set. Juliana there to throw that one back into the back side of that outfield. And that will be the end of that one. Beautiful spike from the number 1 in royal blue, Juliana Toth. 10-13 now the score. 13 serving 10. Panthers in the lead. Martha there with that service. Julia gets that one over to Tiffany. And Emily there to bump that one and finish that play. Elisa up to Hone. Hone comes down with a hammer, but Malena getting a hand on that one. Not able to keep that one up in the air. And Hone able to claim that point. Timeout by the Portersville Warriors. Portersville at 10. Slippery Rock at 14. We'll bring you right back when the timeout's over. Hey Mira, what's your favorite color?
Purple. 1.
What's your favorite number?
Purple.
My favorite number is 5.
Is that how old you are?
Oh, stop it. Sometimes she broke my leg. Oh, stop.
Do you not have a favorite number?
6. I'm at 6.
6? Alrighty, looks like both teams ready to rock and roll once again. Katrina substitutes on, and Cassandra takes a seat on the bench during the timeout. And we'll rock and roll once again. Here's Martha DePie with a service. Able to send that one up and over. Tiffany getting a hand on that one. Madison with that secondary. And Emily to finish that one off. Katrina from that back line finds Elisa over to Hone. Hone tips that one past. A little bit of mistiming on that jump. Monica finding Martha. Slaps that one across to Hone. Madison finding its way over to Tiffany, slaps that one across. Katrina getting a hand on that one. Elisa dumps that one off. Julia goes over to Madison, dumping that one off. Keeping this one alive. Martha goes over to Elisa. Finalization by Hone. Diving play, Malena. Madison gets called for the carry. And that will be the Panthers' point by default. 15-10 is the score. Martha there with that service, finds Julia on the Warriors side. Madison goes over Emily there with that. I got faked out by that one. Lowry getting that one up into the air. Madison throwing that one over to Tiffany. Tiffany spikes that one, but does meet the net and does not pass go. Panthers now at 16. Warriors at 10. Can we get a replay of Emily's spike? That was really good. I appreciate that one. Tiffany getting a hand on that one, and finalization by Madison. Hone throws that one right back. Julia getting a hand on that one, Madison. Then finalization by Tiffany, not able to make that one up and over. Tiffany's going to take a little bit of a lie down and just enjoy how solid the floor is there for a second. Panthers at 17, Warriors at 10. Martha there to throw that one up and over. Diving play by Tiffany, finds Madison, then finalization by Julia. Katrina and Martha have a little bit of a miscommunication, and that will cause the Warriors to pick up their 11th point of the match. Panthers remain at 17. Tiffany, number 5 from the Warriors here with the service. Able to send that one up and over. Hone getting a hand on that one. Elisa there to finish that one off. Madison goes forward. Julia tips that one over, but Hone has other plans. Malena keeping that one alive. Madison getting that one over to Lowry. Tips that one past the block, or past the netting. Elisa there sets that one over. On her knees getting that one. Tiffany, and finalization by Lowry. Julia throwing that one back over. Plenty after that one. Wanted to not able to get underneath it in time. Panthers remain at 17, and the Warriors now at 12. Tiffany with that service. Down on her knees getting that one is Katrina. Elisa goes over to Hone. Blocked away by Julia. Holy smoke. They're going to call Emily, number 4 on the Warriors side, for touching the net. And that's going to, I don't care who you are, that's got to hurt. Panthers picking up point number 18. Warriors at 12. Juliana there to throw that one up and over. Malena getting a hand on that one. Emily into the middle it goes. Slap comes over and out of bounds by Madison. Panthers at 19 in game number 3. Warriors at 12. Hanging on. Service able to make that one up and over. Goes off Tiffany into the middle. Madison goes over to Lowry. Lowry throws that one over. Katrina getting a hand on that one. Finds Elisa into the middle. Hone tips that one past, but kept alive by Lowry. Missed tip from Hone causes the Warriors to have a little bit of spark of life. Now, Warriors at 13 now. Panthers remain at 19. Emily here to serve that one, finds Hone. Elisa there to tip that one past the block, and down it goes. All right, someone was in the net, but the end cause is still a Panther point. Panthers at 20, and the Warriors at 13. Hone throws that one up and over. It goes off Malena and down to the ground. During last play, the substitution was Katrina onto the bench, and coming onto the court was Monica Depew. Clara's going to come on, and Monica's going to go back out off the island. Hone there to serve that one up, goes off Julia, finds Madison, able to back set that one over the netting. Juliana goes up, Elisa able to slap that one across the netting. Madison goes over, Tiffany able to finish that one off. Hone goes forward, Elisa Cassandra with that spike from her elbow. Somehow makes that one back. Tiffany keeps it alive. Noel finishes it off. Hone forward, Elisa able to get that one over to Clara. Clara spikes that one past. Diving play by Malena, not quite able to keep it alive. Oh man, if that doesn't get the crowd fired up, I don't know what will. That was a beautiful save from that play. 22 Panthers, 13 Warriors. Hone there with that service, floats that one over. Diving play by Tiffany, keeps her team going. Elisa to Cassandra, spikes that one, a little bit too much mustard, and now we'll land out of bounds. Warriors at 14, Panthers at 22. I have a half an hour of battery left, so let's see what happens. I honestly don't know what's going to happen. Service able to make that one up and over, goes off Clara. Martha able to send that towards that back line. Goes off Malena and out of bounds. Panthers 2 points away from closing out the series. I don't know, if this camera dies, I have a backup, but it's going to be much less quality and the audio is going to suck. So, it sounds like if you're trying to talk through a tuba while it was taped to a You know those like little $2 recorders you can get from Dollar General? The audio is kind of like that. Madison sets that one up. Noel comes out with a boomer, but Clark keeps that one alive. Martha there to finish that one off. Melania from the back line. Madison gives that one across the crease, and Tiffany able to finish that one off. Cohen from the back line finds Elisa. Martha there slaps that one across the netting and is out of bounds. Warriors hanging on, 15-23. Here's Lydia Lowry here with the service for the Portersville Warriors. Service makes it towards the back line. Hone getting a hand on that one. Elisa there to backset that one over the net, but slapped comes over by Tiffany. Hone keeps that one over, but not able to keep it in balance with that one-handed windmill attack. Warriors picking up point number 16. Larry there, line drive into the top of the netting, and the Panthers are looking at match points. Clara, number 13, in the royal blue here with the service. Able to smack that one up and across the moon. Lowry getting a hand on that one. Madison throws it into the netting, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the match. Panthers 25, Warriors 16. And that will be the end of the series. Panthers take the series 3-0. Beautiful match, beautiful display of athletics from both sides of the court. A lot of good sportsmanship. Both teams just out there having a grand old time. Just like any team should, like in any sport, any recreational sport, just go out there, have fun, and that's all that really matters. But I'm Gabriel Eisler. This is Slippery Rock Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.